All right. Hello and welcome to the Snowbirds meeting room. I'm Shadow Spectre 11. And today there are three topics that I want to kind of go over. Appreciate it, Super Shave. Thank you. Um, there's a few things I'm going to go over this from this week. Just some news, Evocati news, and some gameplay issues that people are having, and also another topic: stream snipes. Just something that I've encountered recently. Just something to talk about. But anyway, okay, I'm going to switch over and let's get started. All right, still working on a overlay for the Snowbirds meeting room, so forgive me if I'm using the Snowbirds Warbirds Star Citizen setup. Okay, so topic number one. This week in Star Citizen came out on the 17th. And we go to Happy Monday. The team is working hard getting Alpha 320 ready for launch, and Evocati testing has begun. We've gotten some amazing feedback on Arena Commander's upcoming updates, with testing on the PU beginning shortly. Keep an eye out for more updates as we get closer to Wave 1 in the near future. Okay, there have been a lot of updates to Public Test University install PTU, and things of that nature. Going on this week, there have been there's been some talk about the master modes, different things of that nature. We still have the Foundation Festival running, and that ends on the 31st. So later on today, I will be running open guide sessions. If you would like to get with me, and we'll do some more of those and get people up to date. Friday, there was the SCL with the concept artist Alberto Petronio, who worked on the Storm, the Lynx, and the Great Cat UTV. The UTV is not out yet. Just so you know, the UTV is not out yet. The STV is live. The UTV was shown at CitizenCon last year, so it has not dropped yet. Just to let you know and be fair. And we see the community things that have happened this week and things of that nature. Hey Phenom, how you, man? How you doing? Hey Tribunal, how you doing? So Evocati news. This is a big one. This is big. Okay? We know that Evocati is being run in on the PTU. So there is, I'm going to flip over to this. Pipeline SC Master Modes. This is what's been going on. Now this is playtest round 2. And this is from Pipeline. Something we all get. And here, this was a build that came out earlier. And Duncan and the team have been working hard fixing and updating gameplay with feedback from you all. Let us know what you think. Okay, so it's been going out to all regions. Only Master Mode's gameplay will be in this build. Okay, dual free flight Vandu Swarm, known issues. Okay, we've got these, and all of these issues are something that we encounter a lot in the PU, but the main thing that is kind of throwing things in monkey wrench into things, the one thing that everybody was waiting for, was multiplayer in Arena Commander, where you could spawn into somebody's ship. They were having issues with that, and they pulled it. I'd rather them be honest and open and say that they're having the problem than we're waiting for it, and then all of a sudden it doesn't come. That's I'd rather them say something than nothing at all, and then when it comes out, before it comes out, it's not there. At least they're being transparent about this issue. Here we've got news since previous playtest was like maybe a couple weeks ago. Master modes, Gladius Balance Pass, reduced fire rate and halved ballistic ammo counts, reduced gimbal speeds and angles, and different things of that nature. Come on in. It's Mr. Shadow. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, baby. We're on the show.
You're on the... I in cameras?
Yes, you're on
camera. Oh my god! Good morning, everybody.
She said good morning, everybody. Okay, so these have all happened already, and the 21st was the last one, an hour test. And thanks for playing. Master Mode's July 20th update, and things of that nature. Fixed HUD being all white, difficulty tweaks to the Vandu Swarm, lowered fire rate on gimbal mode, higher forward acceleration. Interesting. So things are coming around, but like I said, I'd rather them say something than nothing at all. And we're sitting there waiting, and then all of a sudden it doesn't come, and we're waiting for it to happen. And I'm glad they did this. They showed us, they showed some transparency on the situation, and it was good. So next thing, there have been a lot of things going through master modes, will not work and stuff like that. So they've been getting answers from Yogi Clad. And here is somebody that is saying, what is this? to turn it off while I'm doing this. My bad. Somebody's stating that they won't work and will kill almost all ship gameplay outside of combat. I will list a few reasons why MMO Masterworlds will not work, and then after explaining my system dubbed Equilibrium, I'll show you how it fixes them. Okay, now this is a player. Okay, this is a player putting this out there and saying that it won't work. Okay, so we go into this. Cat and mouse. Master mode kills all forms of chase combat. As soon as you enter navigation mode, whatever it's called, you are essentially surrendering. If the chaser wants to catch up with you, they can also enter navigation mode and switch between both modes, allowing them to get free shots on a shieldless ship. Hit and run. Some specialized ships like the Eclipse or A2 on their stealth or their speed. Master Mode kills this, as you would be able to launch a torpedo bomb in navigation mode. You in turn have to slow down your ship and give the enemies time to lock onto you. Defense offense. Playing defense is basically putting yourself in a corner you can't escape, because as soon as you change modes, you lose your shields and weaponry. Okay, now he does have a point. He does have a point. This does happen when you switch modes. Okay, so my new system Equilibrium offers more flexibility in gameplay while also achieving Master Mode tried to. Equilibrium utilizes in-game power triangle to manage and alter what parts of your ship receive sufficient power. I'll go over each corner of the triangle and each corner at maximum power can do. These changes also rely more on coolers, giving them a more important role. Okay, he went on a massive spiel about this. And then after he goes through this, now I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I'm going to put this in the chat. So if you want to take a look at this Spectrum post, you're more than welcome to. So in ending, now that's the screenshot. I'll have to take a look at that. But CIG, at least listen to these changes. I understand how close master modes are, but it is seriously limited and non-flexible system. The system gives you what you want, but also gives the player so much more choice, freedom, and management of your ship. I don't know if this interferes with your future plans with the power wheel, but even if, this is something you could consider. These changes are coming from someone whose gameplay isn't oriented on combat, and let me tell you, it ruins everything outside of it. This system isn't perfect, but I still think it's much better than master modes. Collaboration and constructive criticism could be used to improve nuances or imbalances with changes I made. Until then, cheers. Update. I love the urge that people have to hate on ideas. It's pretty funny. I'm also seeing tons of constructive criticism. You guys are super good at this. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at this picture. Okay, increased faster recharge rate and cooling, faster missile lock and cooldown. Okay, he changes it here. It's in the middle. Near identical current power balance, but slower top speed. Okay. And then he's got it over here. Increased strength, faster recharge on your shields. Okay. Faster quantum spool, increased speed limit, increased engine power, maneuverability, and cooling. Okay. So, if I'm correct, and hit me up if I'm wrong, aren't these already in game when you're using the triangle? I mean, hit me up in the chat. Let me know. Because to me, what he's showing here, we already have capabilities of doing. You increase your weapons. You increase your shields. You increase your maneuverability. It's already there. So, just my thought. I appreciate the likes and the views, everybody. Thank you very much. So, Yogi Klatt, he says, and this was yesterday, sure, absolutely, the post is constructive after all. Obviously, I disagree with the point that master modes will make gameplay outside combat not viable, but as long as it's not in public hands, I can't prove it either. So, his hands are up in the air. A lot of people want master modes. A lot of people want master modes. And when it comes, it comes. Then I will try it, see how it feels to me. There are some people that can't wait for it to come. But me, I have to try it before I do anything with it. Just saying. That's how I feel about it. If you guys got any questions or thoughts, I'm in the open chat on the Snowbirds Warbirds server, and the biggest issue with master modes for me was the loss of shields. Yes, I agree with you. Losing your shields in that instant, and it takes time for it to kick up. I'll wait till PTU. I agree. I mean, the PTU is getting closer. And when it gets there, we'll try it. Hey, Brian, what's up? I agree. I really don't like losing shields at that point. Not into it. Just gonna say, not into it at all. This is a very controversial subject, and you can see there are 58 up here. Yogi Klatt did another update to this. He said everyone made clear what tricording means. Odd last edit double section should not edit on the phone, I guess. Okay. Is it true that you've taken away the ability to tricord, and if so, why exactly? He went in depth on this one. Yes and no, but mostly context is important. For the purpose of master modes testing, we're activating tricording and altitude, i.e. pitch and yaw, limiters. What those limiters do is clamp the acceleration advantage you get from combining axes. So you can still tricord, but you will not get higher accelerations out of it. Here is a bit what roughly said in EFT channels on that topic. At this point, I'm tending to be very critical of the benefits that tricording offers, as it creates a couple of problems for us. High performance tuning issues, G balancing is pretty hard itself, but the ability to tricord is actually becoming a big issue for faster fighters, as they benefit more from those compared to less agile ships. Take the Gladius. The non-master mode Gladius can pull about 50% more G boosting tricorded than by just boosting forward. Controlling from a balance point of view is almost impossible. The advantage is too simple, and because it's players and technical long, there's no variance on this either. You have to do it, can't complete. Unfair disadvantages, aesthetics. You can go on and on about this. You can go on and on. So I'm just gonna leave it to you guys. See what you think. If you got any questions, comments, put them in the comments on the Snowbird meeting room, or even just put on the comments on my main channel, Shadow Spectre 11. You could go on for hours on this. Hours. Just talking about this. So, the next thing, Public Test Universe. This just came out 2 hours ago. Okay? We're getting closer. We're getting closer to PTU. Going to Wave 1. Okay? We know it's in Evocati. Now, they've updated this, and they go through how to install it and things of that nature. The test flight is already in there. They're working on it. They're testing things out, and we should see, hopefully, we should see something soon for Wave 1. For those that do a lot of mining, when it goes to all backers, when the PTU goes to all backers, that means the patch is imminent, and I suggest personally that you do not have a whole lot of work orders in there that go for hours upon hours upon hours upon end, because it could drop at any time, and then all of a sudden, boom, you've lost them. And Tribunal and Phenom, they know this. It has probably happened to them. I know it's happened to me. So close to getting everything that you got, boom. 40 hours like my little order. Yeah. And especially with the changes that they've dropped now, I've got a work order in there for 76 hours. That Miss Charmy and I put in yesterday with the mole. And that's on the DNX solution. If you use Farron Exchange, it'll be faster, but you pay more for it, and you don't get as much. When I'm telling you, and I'm just giving you guys a heads up that PTU is coming soon, and when it hits Wave 1 and it works well, we could see Wave 2 very quickly. And then if Wave 2 works really, really good, boom, here comes all backers. Time to get your work orders in quick with the quickest what is it? The Farron Exchange. That's the fastest one. Get it out quick. Just giving you a heads up, because it does happen. People have gotten jacked by that. So this is how it goes for those that don't know. Okay. PTU invite waves. Okay. So Evocati's first. That's the That's a test flight. Then subscribers and concierge wave. That's wave 1. And then active participant wave, where people who are very active, involved in the issue council, plus players with the highest amount of playtime across all game modes. That's wave 2. Then open PTU, that's any backer with a game package. In open PTU, it's close to dropping. And that's where we know that it's ready. Now, last year, we all know that when they did wave 2 or open PTU for 318, right? It was running very well. Everything was working. It was smooth as butter. As soon as it hit the live servers, we had problems. So cross your fingers, keep your expectations low at this point, and we just have to see how it goes. Okay, so they threw this out too 2 hours ago. Install. We got that going. So there's always an update when we get close to PTU. Always an update. So for those that have never been in the PTU, for those that have never been in it, when it comes to open, you can download this and you can play it to get a taste of the PTU. Now, me myself, when the PTU drops, I jump on that right away, get in there. So people that are in my organization, if they want to get in with open PTU, I have an idea of what's going on and I can explain it to them. Or if they watch the stream, they can do it that way. I mean, I try to make it fair so people can see what's happening and know what's going on for not only my audience, but people that I play with every day. Because the more they know, the better off they are when it comes to survival. Seeing what's out there, seeing what's in the game. And I do try to help a lot. So there have been updates. It will copy, okay? In access and logins, it should be the same. I keep a spot for the PTU on my SSD. That way, when it drops, it goes directly there. It doesn't take forever to download. But since this is a new build, it will take some time to download. So be prepared. It's going to take a minute. So if anybody's got any questions or comments, please feel free to talk to me, tell me what's up. If you liking this new idea until Voidwalker Joe and everybody gets back, let me know. I'm gonna do this every Sunday, so not to worry. I will when my schedule changes, I will still be on every day, but I will be running a different time during the week, which will be starting next week. So next week I have a 3-day weekend, and then Tuesday my schedule changes. So I'll be running an hour later. Just giving you a heads up. And I won't be able to Saturday I will be working, so I will be running later on Saturday. But Sunday and Monday will be my days off for about a month, and then I go into full production, and that will change, and I'll give you a heads up on that. So this dropped as well 4 minutes ago. What is a war bond pledge? Okay, war bond subscriber edition. What is this? It's almost, that's new. Maybe that's been there before. I don't know. But it's interesting. With almost all upgrade pledges, purchasing an upgrade to your given ship pledge will only upgrade the ship to the noted upgrade targets, such as Aurora Enlarged Saber. In this case, upgrade will only change the ship to the Saber, and nothing else in the pledge will be altered or added. This includes Warbond ship upgrades, which will not give anything included in the normal Warbond ship pledge except for the ship. In some special cases, if anything additional is included in the upgrade purchase, it will be listed on the upgrade itself. An example is pictured below is a special subscriber upgrade package for upgrading an Aurora MR to a Saber. Interesting. I'm going to put this in here so you guys can get a look at this as well. That is an interesting update. Alrighty. So, the next thing I'm going to talk about is stream snipes. Now, I'd say the past few streams I've been out and about doing stuff, playing with everybody, having a good old time. And one day I was doing something with Divad and Papa Whiskey, and we were discussing pyrotactics and things of that nature. And I was sitting in a ship and I got hit. Right? I was talking to them, they were demonstrating something to me, and I got wiped out. It was by an eclipse, something like that. So it was like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Stream sniping and griefing. There's been so much controversy over this subject, and I don't know what else to say at this point. I've been stream sniped yesterday. There was somebody that came through and almost took us down in the mole. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to combat it. The only thing that you can do is when you're out there doing your stuff, you can have security with you. You have to pay your security team. You have to pay your crew. It's really an important thing. And the only way that you can prove it happens is if you take a video of it. But you don't know if it's intentional, somebody losing control of their ship or something like that. We don't know. We don't really know. So for those that stream, for those who watch, The one yesterday, you think it was a random attack? It's highly possible. It's highly possible. But I don't know. I can't say it was a stream snipe. I can't say anything. I don't know. But the footage is there, Phenom. I just happened to see a shadow, and I was getting what you call it? I was getting radar scanned, and then I saw the shadow, and then I happened to pan the camera, and that's how I saw it coming. So I don't know. I'm not going to accuse anybody of anything, but it does happen. It does happen to more prominent streamers than myself. So it's something to be aware of, and I'm just being a little bit more careful about doing things and being more vigilant. So it does happen. Any questions or comments on that topic or the topic before? If you got anything, Phenom, let me know. I'm open to all of it. The next topic that I do want to discuss is gameplay issues. Okay. The free fly is over as of the 17th. And the servers, some of them have been good, some of them have been bad. We've been getting a few more 30Ks than we have been before. Where ships aren't repairing, ships have been having issues where they won't lift off. There's some things where ships have they come out of the hangar, they're wrecked. My 315. Then you also have bunkers. At least the org was conscious in divulging. At least the org was conscious about divulging location. Now, yes, I totally agree with that, Phenom. I'm starting to be a little bit more careful about announcing things, just to be fair, and everybody is kind of following along with that. I know you took a break, Phenom. I know you were taking a break from the game. What was the biggest issue that you had with gameplay before you took your break? I mean, mine was refueling. I mean, I would go halfway across the system, go to land, and I can't even get fuel because it would bug and show me in another place in the maintenance panel. It was weird. I mean, I don't know. That is the biggest one that I have right now. And our desync has gotten a lot worse. Brian and Tribunal and Phenom, if you got something to say it. You know, jump in, talk to me, tell me what you're going. And it happens a lot. I'm gonna say it happens a lot when the PTU starts up. It happens more and more frequently. I've noticed that. I've had it where my controls wouldn't work or things of that nature. And it's kind of frustrating when that does happen. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Well, they need to sort out the refueling bugs. Yeah, that's the main one as far as I'm concerned. That's one of the main things, and the desync. I don't know what else to say about that. Those are the main things that I do have issues with. They do need to sort that out. And in the stream, you've seen me where I'm trying to get fuel and I can't get it because things are messed up. It's very frustrating. Has anybody got any more questions or comments? Ask me anything. And like I say, I'm setting up the I'll be doing guide runs later on today. So if anybody needs help with that, I will be posting that in the on the Discord server, so we can talk about some stuff, get some stuff straightened out. Those who need help, I'm totally open and free to it. OBS. And OBS can be so rough sometimes. Losing frames. Why? Do you think Pyro will come without meshing? Who? That's a good question. I think, you know what, Tribunal, to be fair, speculation, I think 4.0 is going to come out where when you come into the menus, it'll come out with static server meshing, but it won't be the meshing that we're looking for. Excuse me. You're going to have a choice. You can go to Pyro or you can go to Stanton. I think that's what's going to happen. That's just my thought. They're hyped on getting Pyro in, and I think that's what's going to happen. Any other questions? I hope they don't go that route. To be fair, I hope they get at least static server meshing in, so when we transfer, when we go through a jump point, it'll be there. Just my thought. Anybody got anything else? Because those are the topics that I wanted to open up to about today. Just to get a consensus from you guys on what you thought. I don't know. I really hope that it comes to fruition. I'm just keeping my expectations low on that aspect. Keeping them low. I'm hoping we see something at CitizenCon. That's paramount. CitizenCon, we have to see something. We have to see something really, really good. Plain simple as that. When Void Walker Joe came in the stream Friday, he said something about they may show Theaters of War again. I don't know. I expect to see some type of character this year, like the Liberator. You know what? If they do, if they bring in Pyro, the Liberator is going to be a very, very, very valuable ship. That, and with the entrance of the whole sea into 20, I think it's going to, I really think that Pyro is on the horizon, because the whole sea is going to be a carrier a ship that goes from one side, one system to the other. That's what it's designed for. It's not designed to just stay in one system. But a Liberator, if they show that, if they drop that, I don't think they'll drop it, but I think they may show something about it, because I don't think the Expanse will have a range across the air anywhere, just like the Prospect. No. Now, Tribunal, as you and I, what? Pyro only has one station, Ruin Station, right? If I'm correct, just one station? Yeah, the Prospector, you gotta have something to transport that. I think it only has one station. I have to look into Pyro more and see. I'm not sure about one station. I think they may be adding more. I could be wrong. I'm speculating on that, but we know Ruin Station does exist in Pyro. I just don't know if there's any more than that. I really don't. You hope it's one station. Yeah, I have no idea. I know that Ruin Station is there, and stations will be far and few between in that area. So we'll see. That way we don't have to deal with pesky light fighters. Yeah, that's true. And that's where you're going to see a lot of people using ships that carry other ships, like the C2 and the Caterpillar, and ships that can hold snubs. I see a lot of that coming. That's just my thought, though. Does anybody else have any questions, comments? Because I really need to know what you guys think. That's one reason why I have the open Snowbird room, so you can get in, ask questions, talk to me while I'm doing this setup until we get things straightened out again with the Snowbird meeting room. That's pretty much all I've got on this. That's pretty much everything on these subjects. I wanted you guys to be aware of what's going on with Evocati, master modes, public test universe, because it is coming. PTU is coming. Stream snipes, just to give you an idea what precautions I'm gonna take, when we're out there. And definitely gameplay issues, like people are getting stuck inside of hangars with 600i, the mole, the desync, not being able to use certain things and things of that nature. It's kind of messed up, but it is what it is. We just have to deal with it, tough it out, and we go from there. Day by day stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys coming by. Like I said, this is we'll see what Walker Joe and the others are going to do. We may change the time on this. I don't know as of yet, but until I hear from them, nice format, short and sweet. I try to keep it that way to give you the information that I know, and then let you guys be able to talk and ask me questions and stuff like that. And you're more than welcome to come into the open Snowbird meeting room chat on the Snowbirds Warlords Discord server when I do it like this, and come in and talk and ask questions. You're more than welcome to. But that's the thing. I just wanted to catch up with some of the news and things of that nature, and get to the point and say what we got to say. And like I say, in the comments, please feel free. Shoot me a comment. I'll answer it. And I'm gonna call it, because coming up on an hour, and I appreciate it that you guys stopped by. And like I say, I will be setting up stuff for later this afternoon to do guide sessions. I do have a video that I'm working on, so I had to wipe it out and start all over again. So everybody take it easy. This is Shadow Spectre 11, and I'm calling it. Talk to you all. See you in the verse. Everybody take care.